But our third host is going through life crisis stuff right now, so it's more important he gets all that stuff sorted out. So we're going to try to get regular guests on until he comes back, and then first we're going to do more guests, but it'll actually be back to 3 nerds.
Okay.
So
I'm about to get ready to tweet this out quick.
Tis on. Well, you guys got all that information. And then, so here we'll go ahead and call this 2, 3. What's going on, everybody, guys? And welcome to 3 Nerds and a Stack of Comics, issue 12, with our special guest, Willie. We're going to talk to Willie here in a minute, but real quick, we're going to just address GW. GW is currently taking a break because he's got a lot of stuff going on in life, school, moving back to Florida, and so on and so forth. So he'll probably be gone for the next couple episodes. And we're going to try to have regular guests on every week, so that way there's always at least 3 of us here. So now we got my man.
We got to protect our name. We got to protect our namesake.
Exactly.
It's
We
3
can't,
nerds, man.
Right. And we have a special guest nerd.
That's right.
We have a special guest nerd today, Willie. Willie Brown, before he says anything, I'm going to say, is the genuinely nicest person I have ever met in my life. And if anybody ever said Willie was not a nice person, I'd just punch him and tell them they need to figure out what the hell's wrong with their life. Anyways, so Willie, go ahead and tell them about yourself. Do the whole spiel.
The whole spiel?
The whole spiel.
What's yours, sir?
Go ahead and hook it up. So, what up, peoples? It's your boy, a Big Willie Isms, and we are live, baby. Okay, but yeah, that's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? But it's your boy Big Willie Isms, man. I'm a pro wrestling streamer. We do wrestling watch-alongs every Monday through Thursday night. We also bust out Fire Pro Wrestling Interactive Wrestling League, where you can choose your wrestler, win points, and like whoever has like the most points by the end of the quarter of prize.
So it's like fantasy football.
Pretty much, yeah. The only difference is you actually competing in. So like we got storylines and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, okay. All right. That's pretty cool.
Some fun stuff, man. Fun stuff.
Now, he also plays Tekken, and you play MK?
Does he now?
Played Tekken.
Tekken.
I got so pissed off over the past few months, I deleted the game. I was like, I can't. I'm waiting on Tekken 8. I'm done with playing online. I can't do it.
See,
Frame data kill me. I can't do it.
He's the one I've been trying to get us to join us on PS4 for all the fighting games, but he keeps buying them on PC. So,
well, I do still have my Tekken 7 on PS4. So,
well, sir, I mean, if you're feeling froggy, download the boot that shit up, sir.
Yeah, I might. Maybe sometime down. All right. So who you main though?
It's been it's been a while, but I don't do this in order, but it's usually either Law, Horong, Lei Wulong, and who else? Who else I've been messing with on 7? Well, occasionally just to mess with people, Eddie Gordo.
Oh my god! See, I'm with you. I'm with you on the Warring, man. That's what I be messing around with.
Now, what I'm trying to do with him is I'm trying to get to the point where it doesn't feel like I'm just pressing buttons. Like I want to do like actual combos and setups and whatnot.
Boy, that is so hard. It took me about like 4 or 5 months before I got the hang of it. And once you do, it's fun.
Then they started including wall bounces and everything. So
they got them wall bounces on there, and it's all kinds of crazy wall breaks.
Because everybody waits until I'm doing something to bother me to go help them do something. I have to go run and do something real quick, of course.
Okay.
I got to unload bricks. Y'all two talk amongst yourselves. I know you can carry a conversation for at least 10 minutes. I mean, you already did it. And by the way, just to answer any questions about what I do on fighting games, I'm button mashing scum. And it's Lucky Chloe and Eddie Gordo
no, you
and
didn't,
Harong
yo.
and Nina. All right, there it is, right there. That's all you need to worry about.
Lucky Chloe, see that right there, man. We about to go ahead and take over your podcast, man. Be like, listen, you just got canceled, man. You just became Gabriel Glacier.
You can't cancel me. I canceled myself. Can't cancel what already got canceled. So,
man.
Listen, I will kickflip you and yell fucking priority over Tony as he yells, and then he'll do the same thing to me.
Here's what he does. He looks for the win button, and he constantly hammers on that sucker until it's been worn out to the goddamn controller. I tell you what. That is his strategy.
This man be up here break dancing with Lucky Chloe, talking about 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm like, I'm about to low pair your dumb ass, man. And be like,
I tell you what, fuck Lucky Chloe. You heard it here and now, folks.
Fuck Lucky Chloe. This season, I'm gonna say.
I mean, if the opportunity was there, would you?
No. She like 17, man. I ain't messing with no underage woman.
Hey, wait a minute. When did the game come out? Wait a minute. When did the game come out?
Nah,
about 2 years ago, right? About 2 years ago.
Tekken 8. At that time, she's still a kid.
In video game terms, in the universe, she's still whatever age she's set until the next game comes out.
Hey, see, we understand. I'm good on Lucky Chloe.
This man is smart.
Now, Josie though, that's a whole nother story, man.
Josie, yes.
Yeah, see, that's a whole nother thing, man. Shoot, Kazumi too.
Oh, Kazumi players. Oh.
Who else? Who other women Tekken fighters I mess around with? Damn.
I mean, Nina any day of the week.
Nah, Anna. You know, it's all about Anna now. But
whatever.
She got the gun.
Look, it's whatever. Either one of them, I'm good for.
It's whatever.
It's whatever.
I'm good for either one.
Oscar can eat a dick, though. I mean, we can. How's language on here? How can we do on here? Does it matter?
Man, it doesn't fucking matter.
Dude. Just I don't know. Just keep it respectful.
Listen,
I don't know.
We got to keep the fucking cussing down. All right, so cut that shit down. Okay, it doesn't fucking matter how much. Just you got to make sure you maintain that shit. All right, at a respectable fucking level.
Down,
all right.
All right. So fuck Oscar. I'm tired of her parrying ass. You know what I'm saying? She can eat a bag of baby dicks, man. I'm just saying. I'll mess with her. I went full Boondocks. I forgot that might get you banned on Twitch. My bad.
We do try to keep any sort of kind of racial comments in check, but basic curse words are good. We try. Okay. I mean, I can't help it if I'm, a complete honky or cracker. I'm a high class cracker though. I'm a Ritz cracker, maybe a house cracker, or a saltine sometimes, depending on what game I'm playing.
Yes.
That look on Willie's face was amazing when I said that. His eyes went like this. He went.
My man said Ritz. My man didn't even go club crackers over here, man. It's like,
no, you can't. You can't do club or saltine. You got to go Ritz.
That's right. Only the high class.
Why the hate on club? I thought club was high class crackers.
No, club is for a certain class of people.
I'll be right back.
That's like the dude walking into the party with a Pabst Blue Ribbon beer.
Yeah, you right about that.
Yeah,
you can't be coming to no part of no Pabst Blue Ribbon. Modelo gets a pass though.
Modelo gets a pass. Yeah,
I give Modelo a pass. When folks come out here with multiple King Cobras, though, I'm like, hold on, what you doing? What you doing, fam? Like you trying to get us all fucked up?
Oh, hey, if that's the goal, well, okay.
Hey, now you know you ready to try to get people fucked up when you come out there with what's that shit? Dragon's milk. When you got the money to get Dragon's milk, boy,
I'm ready. It's been forever and a day since I had dragon's milk. Oh
Dragon's
man.
milk is the truth, bro.
Yes.
Like, man, and they know it too. That's why the price is so damn high. You paying like $15 for a pack of 4. I'm like, fam, what? For 4? I mean, not even a 6-pack. Just a pack of 4. I'm like, listen, I'm just gonna go get me a growler and y'all can shut up. You know what I'm saying? Let me just get a growler. Dragon's milk, boy. You can have that with all the steaks, man. It's like, listen, a big, thick ass steak. Let me get some potatoes. And let me have my damn dragon's milk. Also got to put the greens in there. You gotta have your like your string beans or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you in the house, man. I'll just sit there, eat, watch some anime with the wifey, and just pass the fuck out. Just be like, good.
My dude.
See, you know what's up, man. See, now it's rare to find people to know about that dragon's milk, great.
Oh, I've had some interesting friends going through college, so I know dragon's milk.
Oh man.
Well, these are the same dumbasses that introduced me to Everclear, and I'm like, never again.
Oh no,
never
bro.
again. No.
Nah, I remember being at a con and they had the nerve to be doing like Everclear shots. And I was like, I never had Everclear. I never had Everclear before, man. Let me go ahead and get up on this. Bro, man, I swear to God, it felt like I drank like a bottle of rubbing alcohol.
Really?
I was like, nah, I can't.
It's like you walked up to the gas station, slid in the card, and just, instead of putting it in the car, just opened up and said,
that's it. I'm like, like, why are you doing this? It's like nah, you can't mix it with nothing.
Nope.
I got diabetes, but I tried to like drink, like chug down a bottle of Sprite, and I was still feeling it. I'm like, man, I'm good, man. I'm like, yo, I'm about to go downstairs and give me a real drink. I'll be back in about 10, 20 minutes. This was I think this was at AWA one year. Anime Weekend.
Oh, which one?
Anime Weekend in Atlanta. It was 2017, might have been 2018.
Remember the one?
Like, boy.
Remember the one I came back to?
Yeah. Yeah. I think 2019, wasn't it? When you came back? Or was it 2018?
2017, 2018.
2018?
Yeah, that's the one
Yo,
where
my man went for a jog, boy. What you do?
Huh?
My man went for a jog. My man came back here like,
listen.
My man had a UFC fight going on, boy.
Well, you don't know Zord. He's been hitting the gym lately, so he's getting a little winded, but he's getting back into shape.
My man getting buff.
He's got to work on that cardio though. That's rule number. What's that? Rule number 1 or rule number 2 in Zombieland?
Rule number 1, cardio.
Rule number one.
Yeah.
I'm about to say because you got to run from the zombie.
Yeah,
that's right.
I just lifted a bunch of bricks, and ran them back and forth. Yeah,
that's right. I saw your blog, man. Talking about y'all about to get ready to step your game up in about 3 months or so.
Should be, yeah. Here in about 3 months, we're going to be finally putting a down payment on a house.
Oh man.
Yes.
Yep. Finally. But I don't. Have you watched? Did you watch the vlogs?
I just watched it right before I took my shower.
Okay.
I watched the one talking about all kinds of crazy stuff happening. Also, y'all need, for anybody that's watching, y'all need to be watching Driving with Kelly, man. Y'all need to go follow my man on YouTube. Watch that shit, man. Get them views up, man. Get them thumbs up. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it. Oh. Okay. Yeah. If you still have Tekken 7 on your PS4, I'm down to just cheese you to death. Because I don't take fighting games seriously ever at all. Not even remotely. It is a great excuse for me and Tony to yell at each other, and that's all that matters. Okay.
Much.
See, that's what I miss, man. Like everybody play Tekken with, like, at least online, not like Discord wise or whatever. Everybody wanna play all serious, and if you ain't playing serious, they start key charging on. I'm like, yo, fuck.
Listen. Me and Tig don't give a shit. That's why I'm like, if you don't care, come on and hang out with me and Tig, because we will laugh at each other harder than not.
Mm-hmm.
How many times
we'll call out all each other's bullshit, but we'll just shake it off and move on to the next round.
I say, how many matches have we cheesed each other to death? And one person's all motherfucking son of a bitch, while the other person's like,
Oh man, that reminds me of Mortal Kombat days when somebody just keeps cheesing the damn like sweet, but I'm glad
Sub-Zero sweep. God,
Yep.
that goddamn
Yep.
Sub-Zero sweep, man.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Let's do that or Scorpion's teleport.
Yep.
Nah,
bang, 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 bang.
It's the mid-air teleport.
Now the worst teleport is on what's my man name? Noob Saibot in Mortal Kombat 9. When that boy is like going up, coming back. And I knew so many people that tried to do that. I'm like, man, I'm gonna fuck you up with damn Shang Tsung. Like you try that with me, I'm using Shang Tsung. That's a wrap.
Nice.
My man Noah, what's good, beloved?
What's up, man? We do play MK11 on PS4. If you'd like to join us.
Now that's one I don't have on PS4, but I need to get it one of these days.
The Ultimate Edition is out. You could probably find it pretty cheap on PS4 right now, somewhere.
I think it's like half off right now on PS4.
I think so.
You want to say hi to Willie?
At least if you have PS Plus anyway.
I think PSN is having a sale going on. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Hi,
Kira says hi.
Hello.
He says hi.
I'm loving that hair.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
I have so many feelings about the hairs.
I have learned about having colored hair, man. Them roots come in quick. I'm like, I'm starting to see the black. I'm like, oh boy, I ain't got the money to get it done again.
In the 2 times in my life I've dyed my hair. One was dark blue, and it faded to snot green. And my, you could see my roots growing out and everything. And then the second time was black, and within like a month and a half, you could see like a skunk stripe right down the middle of blonde. Yep. Kill King says hi.
My man was out here looking like Pepe Le Pew.
I looked pretty cool, man. Not gonna lie. I let it all grow out and then cut it off and left like this much of the tips black for my senior photo and all that. It was cool.
Man, speaking of, so like, I hate to like bring get on a different subject, but Space Jam. Do y'all think they gonna put Pepe Le Pew in the new one?
Listen, they better. This whole cancel culture bullshit is getting beyond stupid. You know what? We have Gabriel Iglesias wants to be fucking Speedy Gonzalez. Oh, Pepe Le Pew, right?
Yeah.
You said that. Oh, okay. I was gonna go on that rant about Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh yeah,
that derailed my fucking rant.
I'm about to say we heard about that stuff last night.
I don't know. They were curious if they're gonna have Pepe Le Pew in there. I don't know. That's a good question because
he can't be up in there just grabbing women like that no more.
Sadly,
he do that in the first movie. Pepe Le Pew was in the first movie, and didn't do any of that.
No, he didn't.
Well, borderline rapist shit.
That is right. He didn't do that in the original Space Jam, so he might be all right. As long as that cat's not in there. That cat's in there, it's over.
Hell, the most that he did in the movie was said like a couple of French words, and that's all.
Yep.
Oui.
That's right.
So
oui, and that was it.
So, like, I get why everybody's complaining about it. That is borderline, rape culture. Let's be honest, like forcing himself upon somebody. I understand that, but also these are anthropomorphic animals that don't apply to our sensibilities. It's an animal. They don't give a shit about feelings of the other animals. All they know is, I want to breathe. Ha ha.
Wanting to breathe with the wrong thing. It's like, hold on, that ain't a skunk, fam. She just got paint on it.
Hey, there's no reason to be specious, man. There's no reason to be specious. All right, Willie.
Specious.
That's wild.
Plus, number 2, they're goddamn cartoons. Okay,
exactly.
That's serious.
And
at the end of the day, they're just a bunch of pen and ink.
Yep. And if you're not teaching your kid about these things, then you are a failure as a parent. It is not cartoons' responsibilities to teach their children how to behave. It is a cartoon's responsibility. It is the parent's responsibility. I taught my kids how to be good, human beings.
Hmm?
They're doing all right.
They're okay.
They
You
they
said
are.
they all right. Now they all right.
They all right.
They're still
They like that fake frosted flakes. They all right.
They all right.
They're great. They're all right.
They're getting there.
I mean,
they ain't done
they're
cooking,
washing
so
their
you know.
faces and brushing their toes, and
they're not mean, man. They take care of people around them. You know, they love everybody in their life. My daughter finds every damaged child in the world and brings them home, and I'm like, stop, please. We can't fix everybody, Aura. I appreciate that you are that kind and loving of a human being, but I'm still trying to fix myself,
we don't have the
child.
money to be philanthropists yet.
Exactly. You know, it's crazy, man.
My man about to open up a whole basement just for people to come and stay in.
If I could afford it and take care of every broken kid out there, I would.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but I can't afford it, and it's just not in the cards for me, which makes me sad. But you know, the best I can do is make sure my kids grow up to be, you know, good human beings.
Up to the mayor, see if we can open up a community center.
Yeah. Also, I'm all about, you know, shock treatment for children too. You know, anytime they step out of line.
Shock treatment. Goddamn leather belt will fix that shit.
There you go, just a leather belt, man. You ain't gotta be electrocuting kids.
Don't have to be high tech or nothing.
Listen, it's more fun that way.
Fun. You know how much power
Get a
that
cattle
eats up
prod,
out
I
of your
guess,
bill?
but sir,
cattle
prods need batteries.
I'm about to
that's
say.
true. That's true.
And then plus, don't forget, man, Duke power fuck you up. Duke energy, like, yo, you electrocute people, like, all right, man, your bill just went up. You better get on that equalized payment plan. You be all right.
No, we do solar power, man. That's what we do. We hook it up to solar power, so it generates it up.
Solar powered electric chairs. You know how crazy that just sounds, man.
We do.
Oh boy!
Well, in order to get the most effective shocks, you got to wait till about noon or so.
Yeah.
I know.
Boy, don't try to give nobody no electric chair like midnight.
No.
Like,
You give them. You give them all morning to fuck up, and if they don't, then they skip it. All right, but if they do, it's 12 o'clock. It's shocking time.
Boy, and while they cooking, you out here roasting up a hot dog ready for lunch at the same time.
Yeah.
That's
Come on.
2 things in a row.
Peel your ass off the chair. It's lunchtime. Let's go.
That's right.
It's like that episode of One Piece a couple weeks ago when Odin was up here like cooking his meal while what's that thing called cremating somebody. Somebody while he was cremating his body, that man had a whole hot pot over his body.
Damn.
He said he was doing that out of respect. I'm like, bro, respect. That's that man's last dying wish. It's like, yo, when I die, can you make some food on top of me? Like, got it.
God damn, if somebody used my ashes to be the coals for their barbecue. Out of respect. Get the hell out of here with that bullshit.
Wow.
That's One Piece for you. Watch One Piece.
No, ain't nobody got that much time in their life to watch One Piece, all right?
Man, you can catch up. Just watch 3 episodes.
No,
today. You'll be caught up in about a year or two.
That's okay. I can't support that argument, man. We got too many things to do too. There's not enough time. I'm on episode 30. There's no way I can catch up to 1030 and however any X number of days with how much they keep producing more episodes. It's not possible. I'm telling you.
You talking about One Piece?
Yes.
They only on episode 965. And you ain't hit a 30. You ain't hit 1,000
to 1,000. That's close enough to 1,000. Look, man, I'm just gonna stick here with my
that's close to 1,000.
My slime anime. I'm trying to stick with.
That's pretty close.
Attack on Titan. I'm gonna finish that up.
That ends next week?
Yeah,
I think so.
Because I know the manga's getting ready to end next month too. It's like, damn, y'all just done with Attack on Titan, ain't you?
Hey, they said final season.
They really did
on the screen every episode.
Yeah, it is. Crazy. Dude, this whole season's been fucking fire. And somebody just needs to pop a fucking cap in Gabby's ass and walk away. Just leave her fucking body to waste away in the sun. Because the way she did my girl, I'm still hurt about that. I'm still
Yeah.
there.
All right.
All right.
So I gotta ask, and hopefully I'm not going into spoiler territory.
Spoiler warning. Go ahead.
Oh, we can do a spoiler cast if you want.
All right. Is Ymir in the anime?
Hmm?
Ymir, the main villain in the manga.
No.
So I just want to know.
There's a Ymir, but I don't think it's the Ymir.
Yeah. What they did in the anime is they, at the end of season 3, they got to the beach. And they managed to wipe out the majority of the free roaming Titans. Season 4, it jumps to 4 years later, and they're in Marley, and we're following the Marley people in Marley.
So they didn't do the shit with Aaron's dad or nothing.
They covered the basement. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
we got to the basement. We know about Aaron's dad's involvement.
Yep.
The
We met Zeke.
royal bloodline with all the Titans and whatnot.
Yep.
We know the most basic parts about those, but as far as like anything more detailed in the manga that's been covered, just gotta read the manga for that shit.
Yeah. What they're doing though is they're giving us a full, complete story for the anime with a lot of what's going on in the manga. They're just leaving out a lot of the meat of the manga for a 4-season anime, and it's fine. It's working out really well how they're doing it.
Okay.
Now
I might need to go ahead and watch the anime.
It's well worth watching. Like the visuals alone make season 3 worth watching, and season 4 worth watching. That whole Levi scene is absolutely beautiful. Have you seen that? Have you seen that?
I ain't seen it.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna put that in there. Levi chase scene.
It's like Spider-Man on crack, dude. Like Levi is just a goddamn murder machine.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop it
in a close second.
Okay, if you look in 3 Nerds in my Discord, I'll drop the link. I want you to go ahead and watch that real quick. It's 1:27, and then you'll understand why we're like, holy shit. Give him a minute to watch that. Shit, I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna have a mini watch party here.
Yup. I gotta mute mine though.
Damn, she just got blasted, boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, no, my nose is damn tranquilizer.
No. Maybe.
Oh! Motherfucker got his whole face blown off.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 3 Nerds React.
Yep.
Yo, this some Spider-Man shit right here.
Spider-Man on crack. Here we go.
Yo!
Yeah.
Going in the military police.
Them camera angles, though.
Oh my god, it is a fine piece of animation right here.
Oh yeah.
And this is why
Damn.
Hey, is the link to this video in the Twitch chat?
No, I can drop it though.
Because people might be wondering what the hell we're looking at.
There you go. If you guys want to watch it. Goody, how you doing, man?
That was dope. That was all kinds of dope. So yeah,
yes,
I might have to get back on Attack on Titan. I kind of like stopped watching halfway through season 2 because I'm just like, man, y'all about to get ready to go into that Walking Dead territory like they had.
Season 2 gets real slow.
Yes.
Yeah. But see, season 3 picks back up though.
It's a nice build-up.
It picks way the hell back up.
Even though everybody's complaining about how slow season 2 is, once you see the whole picture, you understand why season 2 is slow because it's building up to what's going on in season 3, and it's beautifully done. Like holy crap, that scene right there alone is fucking beautiful, and a lot of the rest of season 3 and season 4 looks a lot like that. The massive Titan fight in Marley in season 4 is awesome. Holy crap. Yeah.
Now, Armor Titan and Colossal Titan still alive, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with Colossal Titan is still alive and Armored Titan.
Yeah, Armored Titan is still
She's still in the no. Yeah. Reinhardt's still alive.
Reinhardt's still
Okay.
alive.
Yep.
Bertolt, he's dead.
Yeah, Bertolt's dead.
Huh?
Yep.
Wow, I didn't realize they definitely split from the manga with that one.
But Colossal Titan is still alive, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been passed down to a certain somebody.
That's all we're gonna say about it.
Man, that's all we go.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just saying a certain somebody.
Yes.
Word.
Yep. And Annie is still in the rock. She's still frozen. Bernhardt. I think is his name. Bernhardt. Yeah.
I thought it was Bertold or something of that nature.
I can't remember.
It's a B word.
As long as they don't
name.
try to damn animate that centipede ass Titan, I'm good. I get it.
No, I think if it doesn't have to do with kind of endgame story of them dealing with Marley, I don't think we'll have to see something horrifying like a centipede Titan.
Boy, it's last month's manga chapter was rough. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Have you had a chance to watch a Jobless Reincarnation?
Who?
It's an anime called Jobless Reincarnation. It's isekai, and honestly, it's probably one of the highest quality isekais that have come out in a long time. It's about a hikikomori. Like, I'm not talking like, oh, I'm a skinny, pretty hikikomori. Look at me, I'm socially inept. No, I'm talking like fat bastard, slob, hikikomori. Like,
bastard tag.
like hit the ugly fat bastard tag, because that's what he is, right? I'm talking like when he gets kicked out of his house, he's masturbating to hentai during his parents' funeral. Okay, that's how fucking dumb this guy is. Okay.
Yo, why he sound like my man from Evangelion, man? What's
like,
my man name?
No, Shinji? No.
Shinji, boy.
No. Don't compare him to Shinji, man.
No. Because this guy, even though he's a creep, his little brother kicks him out of the house. This is the first time he's been out of the house in like 10 years or something like that. He's walking down the street in the rain, no shoes, and he looks at a crosswalk, and there's two people in the crosswalk about to get hit by a truck. And go ahead, because Truck-kun, go ahead and send isekais his ass, all right? Just comes out of nowhere, he saves the two people, and Truck-kun's like, isekai, motherfucker!
Wow.
And then it cuts to him being born, not just waking up in another world. He is born into this new world.
Legit, 100% reincarnation.
Yes.
Wow.
So he's coming out, and he's like, and he still has this like 38-year-old perverted dialogue in his head. So he's like, "Hey, this girl's hot. Who is this? Why are my hands so small? What's going on here? Is that my mom?"
Hey, what's the name of this series? I'm gonna have to check this out, man.
I found it on Hulu. It's called Jobless Reincarnation is the English one. Jobless. It's called you know what? I'll put a link.
Mushoku Tensei.
Yeah, Mushoku Tensei. Jobless Reincarnation.
It's only 7 episodes, or is it like brand new? So it's like currently ongoing.
They're airing every week.
Winter anime.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, dude, it's solid. It's perverted, and there's some scenes where you're like about to grab the mouse, going, "I'm gonna get arrested. I'm gonna get arrested," but they cut that shit off immediately.
Oh.
So yeah, it's clean, but there's a lot of suggestive moments because the main character at one point is 10, and the girl that who he has feelings for is 12. And there's some shit that happens in the most recent episode where I'm like, do I need to pause this? Is this okay to be on Hulu? But it gets cut off immediately, like before anything like that happens, and in a great way, So it's all clean and good.
I was about to say, you gonna fuck around and have Chris Hansen show up right in your living room, boy. You're gonna be like, I can't have a seat. I am sitting.
Which is why I was like, I think I need to pause this.
Oh Lord.
Season 2 of Demon Slayer. Goblin Slayer. You ever watched Goblin Slayer, man? Willie?
Season 2 of Goblin Slayer's out?
I watched a little bit.
Not yet.
It's getting ready to come out though.
It's getting ready. They got a movie in season 1, and I highly suggest everybody check that shit out. But they did announce season 2. Really good. That first episode, a little rough.
Yeah,
First
that's why I watched that
episode,
first
and
episode, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
what was it? Episode what episode? Is it 5 or 7? Where they go into the swamp? Not the swamp. The underground area where they have to clear out the goblin camp.
Yeah.
And then it gets a little rough for the elf girl.
Yeah, but even then, not as rough as that first episode. Listen, the worst part of that series is the beginning, and then everything after that is a phenomenal fucking story. It's really good, really good. Even the movie is amazing. Like in the movie, the healer girl, the girl that's hanging out with him, she gets fucking savage, man. She's like, she puts up a barrier wall around her, waits for all the goblins to like conjure up on it to attack it, and then she drops a fucking barrier wall right behind them and then crushes them. And it's like, damn!
Wow.
Jesus.
That sounds dope, man. I ain't gonna stop.
Don't fuck with the white mage.
Wow.
That's some creative murdering.
Boy, I thought I saw creative murdering and like damn, not Jujutsu Kaisen, but damn one of them other series I was watching, but that's wild right there.
She's like, oh, okay, I could cast 3 spells today. How can I murder goblins with this? And he's like, good job. Pat.
Points for you.
Oh yeah, dude. And then, the one that me and Ty have been talking about the last couple days. And that fucking show needs to chill the fuck out. All right, just needs to calm down a little bit. All right.
Speaking of healers.
Woo!
Redo of Healer.
Needs to calm the fuck down.
You can catch this one on High Dive if you have Verve.
Or
High Dive still around?
High Dive's still around. You can catch their stuff on the Verve app.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And they got they got a decent backlog of old stuff and new stuff coming in. But sometimes their choices is a little bit skeptical.
Like this one where this pink haired chick is getting fucked.
Yeah, so Redo of Healer. It falls neatly into the category of I cannot believe this is not hentai, because the girl that you're looking at, okay. Let's set the stage for like the beginning portion of this show.
Hold on. I'm going to interrupt you real quick. I watched that first episode and I was like, wow. Okay. First of all, our main character.
Watched the first episode censored.
Yes, censored.
I am currently watching and downloading the uncensored versions, and holy shit.
Yeah, okay.
You are not ready for it.
The censored version.
Not ready for it.
We see this main character get drugged and abused and beaten and treated like shit, and then murders his people, kills the demon, and resets the world so that way he can exact his revenge. He spent, a year being drugged and sexually abused and beaten and just strangled and horrible things. That's the censored version. Just gonna throw that out to you. I have to go pick up frickin' wood now because everybody just doesn't seem to understand that I do these things on fucking Sundays and Grumble spits and all fucking IRL things. Why can't they just not get in the way of things that I want to do? Grumble.
You're going to need to rename this podcast to The Morning Wood.
All right, exactly.
The Morning Wood and the 2 bricks.
Go ahead. Tig, you take it from here.
So, the premise of the show is about this guy, this one character, main protagonist dude, who's chosen to be one of the sacred heroes who's supposed to take out the demon lord, right?
Mm-hmm.
And his role is he's chosen to be the healer. Now, generally, when most folks pick the healer, they tend to, be the happy-go-lucky supportive role. Not this guy, because turns out that his healing, while very powerful in that it can regenerate lost limbs and whatnot, it also has a drawback of him being able to relive all the past pain and experiences of the person that he's healed. So one person he had to heal was one of the nation's greatest swordswomen, and she had lost her arm. He healed her arm back up, but the second he did, he started having flashbacks of her in that battle where she lost her arm. Like he was there experiencing it firsthand.
So he saw the whole thing.
Saw it and witnessed it and felt it all 100%. And it was too much for him, and he ended up passing out on the spot. So they wake him up, and they're all like, "Well, we still need you to be the healer for our team." And he's like, "Fuck that shit."
Damn.
So they obviously have no choice but to drug him and force him to be the healer for their team and for their nation, since he's like literally the only healer that can heal as best as he can, because his healing is like super OP. Now get this, because he's a healer. Oh, actually, no, not because he's a healer. Because he's a hero. There's a situation where if you're able to like partake, let's say, of a hero's bodily fluids, it's able to increase your strength. You get to gain a few levels.
Mm-hmm.
So by day, this guy is being forced to heal all the wounded soldiers and random people that show up. By night, he's getting raped by every knight and maid and every single house person inside that kingdom who wants to just get a little bit more swole.
Oh, God.
And then every day and every night, they repeat the cycle. This goes on
that's
for...
a whole ass mess right there, man.
It gets better. This goes on for an...
better?
Uh-oh, well, let me tell you. This goes on for an entire year straight. Waking him up.
My man Hole just looking like this now. Like,
pretty much like unless he's healing himself, like to make sure that he can keep it tight per se.
Keep it tight.
He still has to fulfill his role as a healer of the demon Lord Killer team, right? Mm-hmm. They're just as bad as the people that were raping him back in the kingdom. Like the tank of the group, she's a lesbian, hardcore lesbian, and has a thing for the mage of the group, who is the person who initially found the healer. And she's like so infatuated with the mage, like whenever she starts to like abuse her for herself, the tank comes right up behind and starts beating the shit out of the guy and starts making out with him on the parts that the mage touched, just so that she could get just a bit of a piece of what she felt. And then the gunner dude, who's like this jacked, like muscular like dude, who's like, he's seen like a few wars or whatever. He's a brick shit house, but he's like the heavy gunner of the group. Mm-hmm. He's one of those weirdos. Like he's like, I love you. I really love you.
Oh, he one of them dudes you do not drop the soap around.
No, don't even have soap around this guy, because he legit snuck up behind the dude and just cold clocked him and started raping him on the spot while saying, "I'm sorry" at the same time. "I'm sorry, I love you. I'm sorry, I love you."
This shit sounds out of pocket, dark.
Man. This shit gets really dark.
And they got the nerve to have an uncensored version. Oh, they need to chill out, boy. Hold on.
Like, I swear to God, like it might as well be hentai. Like the only thing that they do not show is penetration. They show implied penetration.
I'm so mad that you got me wanting to like see this series, man.
It's like you got to have a heart of stone to be able to get past the first couple episodes, man.
Oh God,
it gets real rough.
I know I couldn't watch this with my wife.
No.
This sounds rough. That's going to have to be one of them series I watch after I'm done watching Yashahime, man.
Yeah. If you definitely gonna need some brain bleach after watching an episode of that.
That's wow. Like,
It's the thing. Like you watch the anime Shield Hero, right?
never seen shit.
You ever seen it? It's actually pretty decent. But when it came out, people gave it a lot of shit because there's like implied rape in it. The main character, he gets screwed over so bad that he has to buy a slave to fight for him because he can't fight because he's the defender of the group. He can only use shields.
Mm-hmm.
So he needs an attacker in order for him to gain XP. So that's why he had to buy a slave.
Damn.
So people gave that show crap for all of that.
Mm.
But this show comes out and we're like already in episode 8. Crickets.
So nobody's talking about this series.
There's no Twitter canceling or nothing about this show.
Probably because ain't nobody watching it. What's it on?
Okay. So the censored version and the less censored version you'll find on High Dive. But the uncensored version, you're gonna have to do some digging.
Okay. Man, it's gonna be on them things like that. I'm gonna check out Nia. I go say the other hand. Read.
Yeah, I'd say support the official release on this one, but I don't know.
I'm
like
even that sound like way too out of pocket for me to be supporting the actual release. I'm like, you know what, man, fuck you and your money. I'm just gonna steal your shit.
I tell you what, even the manga readers like, y'all sure y'all want to make an anime of this? I mean, are you really for sure?
Oh my god, I just found the damn uncensored version. I'm almost scared, man.
You feel bad for the main character, but when you see how he exacts his revenge, you're like, dude, calm down. I mean, it was bad what they did to you, but it ain't that serious. You can just start a new life. You don't have to go through all of this.
So you ain't gotta go through that, man. What is you doing? See,
oh my, it's a little hard to defend this one.
Nah, yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I'm at to at least give it a shot and be like, all right, let me see if I can get through this without like leaving. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like start watching. The next thing you know, I'm like, man, you know what? Let me go pick up some wood real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me go.
3 episodes.
3 episodes.
I give each new anime 3 episodes. If it doesn't catch my interest in some shape or form, I drop it.
Gotcha.
It makes me sad because you'll never know the awesomeness of Black Clover.
I can't stand them. I can't
stand Asta.
Thank you.
That voice is so fucking annoying. But I heard the season they own right now so lit. It's like
in Japanese or English, I can't stand him.
Listen,
I can't do it, man.
You just got to turn him down a little bit and go. All right.
Look, this isn't
because
like Discord where I can just right-click him and turn his volume down.
Exactly.
He calms down. Okay. He really does. Later on in the series, like 2-3 arcs in, he calms the fuck down. His screaming only happens at like big points in there. He's like, "Oh my god!" Like when Henry shows up, he's like, "So that's who it is."
See, I couldn't even deal with Asta and damn Jump Force. I'm like, boy, I cannot use this character.
Wait, you actually have a copy of Jump Force?
Yeah, I got it on launch. I was playing through the story mode, man.
Oh wow, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's one of those. I got so close to the end, I still couldn't do it, man. I'm like, God, it's.
Listen, you guys just got to knuckle down and do it, man.
They couldn't stick the landing.
You got to do it. You got to watch. Just do it. You know, I promise you, in the long run, Baron through his obnoxious voice makes it worth it because it is the most fucking like what is that genre called? Shonen. It is the most shonen fucking shonen that ever shonen to shonen. Okay.
More shonen than JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Listen, at one point in time, Captain Yumi looks at Asta and says, well, I've reached my limit. I guess it's time to surpass it. And then he surpasses it. And it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's so shonen. It makes other shonens look bad.
That ain't too hard to do lately.
Great.
Shout out to Boruto.
I liked Boruto.
I mean, I like the manga. I heard the anime is getting better now that they're finally doing manga material.
See, everybody knocks on this. Like,
they're
it needs to
bringing
be
back Kishimoto as the head now.
Exactly, they got Kishi on deck now.
All right, so I have a very unpopular opinion. Everybody talks about how they should always just adapt the manga. But you know what? I liked the original Full Metal Alchemist. I liked the original Hellsing. Do I like Brotherhood and Ultimate? Hell yeah, I love both of them. But I loved all four of them. Everybody's like, well, this one's better. I'm like, fuck that. I get two different stories with the same main characters. Fucking win, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking win.
I swear, I hope they do that same shit with Akame Got Killed, because, like,
dude,
when I watched the original Akame Got Killed, I got so damn pissed. I'm like, y'all please adapt the damn manga eventually, because it was good, but when it became Akame Got Killed, everybody, I'm like, all right, see, y'all killing off too many characters.
Gotcha.
Everybody died, man. Y'all gonna really go full Lance Archer. Everybody died. I'm like, man. Now, I'm telling you, serious, they need to bring back is Dead Man Wonderland. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I want to see that finished, boy. Y'all need to bring that back.
We need a second final season of Dead Man Wonderlands. Go ahead and get one season to wrap it up, and then we need a second final season of High School of the Dead. Okay? I know he never finished it.
Somebody's got to finish it.
Somebody
has to finish it.
The mangaka died.
Oh,
yeah, he died.
That's why it stopped. Damn.
Yeah,
that was why he couldn't finish it, because, well, he's no longer among the living.
Yeah.
That's why I'm worried about Old. I'm like, he said he got like 5 years left of the One Piece manga, and now I think there's like 4 years left. I'm like, it's probably because all you do is smoke and drink coffee, man. You better hurry up and finish that series, man.
Hell yeah.
He's already penned the final chapter, didn't he?
Oh,
didn't he say that in the interview once?
Yeah, he said he already penned the final chapter. It's like he actually penned the final chapter like years ago. Yeah. He just gotta like get everything in between wrapped up.
Yep.
And then I'm like, you wrote yourself in a damn corner.
I know how it ends. We just gotta know how we get there.
Exactly.
Right. Anyways. Yeah, no, like, I loved High School of the Dead, dude. That shit was amazing. I was like, when's the next chapter? And it never came, and I was sad, and I cried. So now, periodically, I rewatch the anime, and I realize I can't watch it at work because there's way too much TNA for work.
You can't do that.
You can't do it, man.
More T than A, but, you know.
Yeah, right?
Not
all the shiny jiggles, and that's like, why
is everybody shiny?
Everybody's shiny. I'm like, hold on, why you putting all this baby oil on just to go to school?
The Japanese skin is very subtle. You have to take care of it daily. Daily moisturizer, right? Moisturizer.
Man. You got moisturizer.
Right. See, it wouldn't be as bad if Koda and what's the main character's name? The other guy. I know their names. Koda is the nerdy guy.
Yeah, Koda's the nerd, and he's voiced by the dude who voices Link.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
He's a really popular voice actor. They call him the hot-blooded protagonist.
Yeah, I mean, it's
because of all those yells that he can do.
It's not that hard to voice Link. It's only
Yeah, but let's see how you talk after you go through a session of doing those grunts and yells.
Yeah, I know, right?
He's right.
You're right. You're not wrong. Komoro. There we go. Komoro. Yeah, like, you know, it wouldn't be as bad as if like they didn't like if they're gonna oil up the girls, they should at least oil up Komora and Koda. Okay? Let's be fair here, guys. Let's not be sexist, all right?
Equal opportunity.
Equal opportunity.
Okay.
I'm talking like give him cutoffs and shit, and then with Coda, his belly can be hanging out and shiny and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because he's a fat guy.
This man trying to some slip and slide
bulletproof
with his damn
gut.
tears, boy.
The bulletproof gut right there. Let's have
man.
let's have Psycho bounce off his stomach like a spring and like attack the dead. She can do like a corkscrew off his stomach and kill the zombies. Springboard. Come on, let's have fun.
Like a trampoline.
Yeah, exactly. What the heck? We're using boobies as everything else and ass as everything else. Might as well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kimura carrying that whole fucking group on his back. Let's give him like the Atlas back.
We might as well include some goofy shit like this.
Right? Exactly.
Man, Ken, you know what I just thought about, man? You remember when you was talking about wanting to cosplay the Pillar Man? Was this us you was talking about?
The three of us doing the Pillar Man?
Cars.
That's all right. That's all right. I want to be Whamu anyways, so.
Damn, so I gotta be stuck with the. All right, that's fine.
Yeah, man.
You AC/DC. There you
go.
AC/DC. So I gotta be crying.
Yeah. And see, the best part is,
you gotta get a bunch of bottles of water with you. You get those tears ready.
Hold on.
And all we do is we carry around pillars that say AC/DC, Whamu, and cars.
There you go.
Gotta get the water going. I done got water.
My man got the waterworks going already. He's prepared.
You know what I'm saying?
And if anybody asks us to strike a pose, we put the pillars down, stand on them, and just flex.
No, we can't. We can't just flex. We got to have the soundtrack playing in the background too.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why
you gotta have the Little John version.
Listen,
turn down for what?
We're all married. I mean, we just need one of them to hold up the radio.
Song any more than normal way. I got to hear that remix. I love it.
Shout out to my boy Botanic Sage, man.
Botanic Sage, you're a goddamn genius.
Man. Okay, somebody's gonna have to drop a link so I can hear this.
All right.
Oh, you never heard it? Hold on.
No, I've never heard this.
He's never heard it.
They're both on it. They're like, "We got you, fam."
Got you, fam. I got you.
Hold up. Where you want me to post it
at? 3 Nerds.
3 Nerds.
Mm-hmm.
You bet not play this on stream though. You be done got DMCA. So I'm
here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just playing it on stream. I'm playing on stream. I don't give a shit.
Oh, you don't care? All right.
Nah, man. If they're gonna.
See, now you understand, bro.
Give it a minute. Give it a minute. That is.
Yo, what
there it is right there.
Told you, man. Botanic Sage got the most lit.
That's pretty dope. Not gonna lie.
He got the most lit mashups, man.
So okay,
have you heard the one where he did what was a mix up of Persona 5 and Samurai Champloo? It is such a smooth mix.
I think I've heard that one. I've also heard the one that's Persona 5 with Busta Rhymes, man.
I heard that one too.
See, this mashups. For some reason, some demented fool out there found out that Slipknot mashes up well with everything. Okay.
Oh Lord.
So here we go. Here we go. Let's see if this is one. I can't go back. Hold on. Let me find the correct one here. Oh no! I'm sorry. It was Justin Bieber.
As long as you're not looking up Triple Q, who thought that Gangnam Style goes with everything.
No,
that was a hoove. That was a project.
Gangnam Style didn't go in. Okay, so here you go. Somebody, and he has a whole bunch of mixes. Like he's figured out how to mix Slipknot with a whole bunch of different groups, and it's insane. Yeah, dude, I
do remember this one.
This is fucking solid. There, listen.
It takes a minute to click in, but this kind of works.
I love him, man, and I'll tell you what, Corey Taylor loves him too. So anybody can say they're a sin, But when the man who sings the song says these things are fucking adorable, then you just got no choice but to respect it, you know?
Hey.
And the quality of mashups, by the way, that fucking Turn Down for Whammo mashup was beautifully done. Like, you could hear the merge into it and how it's merged so well. Like, it went to the Egyptian music from the Turn Down for What was very fucking good. Like, it meshed well.
I just got you one, man.
All right.
Bayonetta with damn Tim and Eric.
Oh God.
Fucking pump is like pump.
That picture. Oh, that's terrible. I'll have to cut out the musical part of that one whenever I rip it.
Oh man.
Oh God, that's funny.
Oh man.
Can't hate it. It's good.
All right.
I say, Botanic Sage be out here killing it, boy.
That dude don't miss.
The sheer just the sheer quality of some of these mashups, you got to respect the shit out of these guys, because it's some serious time to put all this stuff together, and honestly, like, the sheer dedication just blows my fucking mind.
And that's why I couldn't do it. That's a long time to get that stuff put together.
It's got to be ingrained into you in order to do something on this level.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, as a joke, I've taken the Gina Carano interview with Ben Shapiro, and I'm going through and I'm cutting out all of Ben Shapiro's talking parts and gonna mash it all together and re-release it as, I fixed the Gina Carano interview, so we don't have to listen to that Weasley ass motherfucker talk.
Oh Lord!
Like, I listened to the interview and I'm sitting here going, God, can he just shut the fuck up and let her talk, please? Let her talk, not talk over her. Oh my God!
So I'm guessing he does that all the time. I guess just talking all over people.
Well, it's
a combination of his nasally ass voice, the speed at which he talks, and the nature of how it feels like he's talking down at you rather than talking to you.
It's because he's a bitch. That's just the way it is.
You're not wrong.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
All right, Willie, I got one more for you in Discord. I mean, in the Three Nerds. That's the one I was talking about earlier.
Oh yeah.
That song is smooth as hell.
I think I do remember listening to this now. Whenever I was at my 9 to 5, like just working, and like I was like in the groove while listening to this track, boy. This thing is so smooth.
I love it.
That's a show I'd love to see come back, as Samurai Champloo.
Yeah, but see, it told its story. So it's one of those things.
Like still tell the same story, just reanimated. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah. I love how it looks. I love the aesthetic to it. I think it's one of those things they just need to leave alone. It's like, I never want a second season of Cowboy Bebop. I don't want to know if Spike died or lived, but there are people like, I want to know, and I'm like, I don't. That's the end of Spike's story. Whether he lives or dies and makes his way back to the Bebop, it doesn't matter.
How about Gangster? Would you want that series to come back?
Please bring Gangster back.
High five.
Yeah, because like it sucks because like the manga cut, that one died too, didn't it?
It did, and it's a shame. Like it was such a good show.
Yeah. Gangster.
That's on the list. That went on my I need to watch this list, and then it got lost forever in the abyss.
Because the list keeps getting bigger.
Keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
You know what? Since we on the anime topic, man, what's on your list so far? Most recent.
Most recent? All right, so the Jobless Reincarnation's on my list currently. Attack on Titan. That's actually about it. Like, I stopped watching Black Clover and I'm back to reading the manga.
Okay.
Because the manga's been dope and I don't have to listen to Asta, let's be honest.
He's trying to get us all.
Hey, I did 100 episodes. You guys can do the first 2 arcs, punks.
You tried to sell us the Kool-Aid, and here you are.
This man tried to sell us the Kool-Aid and went over the high C.
Okay. All right.
Anyways, let's go ahead and have this. Hold up.
People to suffer with you.
Yes.
And
traitor.
So that's not traitor.
Oh, country time ass motherfucker, boy! I swear. he left the Kool-Aid and went to lemonade, man.
Capitalism, baby. Capitalism.
Oh,
anyways,
my God.
He's also they're what they're doing is they're going to end the anime soon. So I'm waiting for the anime to finish it up, so that way I can just grind through the episodes past where I stopped. And I'm also reading the manga because, let's be honest, Asta's not as loud in the manga. He's actually really quiet in the manga.
Infinitely quieter.
Infinitely quieter. Let's see. I'm working my way through.
Annoying, but then this dude shows up.
Right? He's like, I'm more powerful and better and more obnoxious than Naruto. Y'all motherfuckers better believe it.
God damn it. I couldn't believe it.
But listen, my favorite part, okay, in the anime, there's a scene where Asta loses the use of both of his arms. Like, he gets cursed and he can't tote his weapons. So everybody in the Black Bulls is like, like, we're gonna go check on him, see if he's okay. He's got to be down in the dumps, And Asta's sitting there, his arms in straps, and he's looking at the moon, and he's sitting on the rock, starting to feel bad for himself, and then he stops, and he's like, damn this! I'm gonna get stronger, I'm gonna do this, and starts yelling at the moon that he's gonna overcome his adversity and become better, and even if he has to use his feet to tote his swords. You can't stop me! All this stuff, and all of his teammates are like, whoa. And then they all set out to go find a cure for his arms.
Yeah, so he probably they need to find a cure for his mouth.
Thank you.
Yumi addresses that a lot.
A good silence spell will fix that shit.
Listen. Every time. Every time Ashta gets obnoxious, Yumi walks over and says, "Shut up," and hits him. They address him being loud and obnoxious.
Okay.
She doing the Lord's work, man.
No,
Yumi in every episode.
Yumi is a 6'3" Japanese dude. Is he
in every episode?
Oh, pretty much. He's the captain of the Red Bulls. Or the Black Bulls.
Good.
Yeah. He's the captain of the Black Bulls.
Oh yeah, okay.
He's the one who literally chooses Asta to join the Black Bulls and then helps train him. And looks at him.
You're talking about the dude in the wife beater.
Yeah, and his sash that was always taking a dump.
Okay.
So this man legit woke up and chose violence. That's it.
He won't. Boom! He's like, will you stop yelling? Whack! Like, dude, there's a scene that is fucking epic. Like, they're the demon, one of the demon for the main story arc, for the whole elf story arc, is trying to kill everybody. Yumi and the head of the Rose group, and she's possessed by an elf. They're trying to fight off this curse that's running around in the castle they're in. And Yumi's like, well, I guess I got one strike left because his magic can hurt the demons. Right?
Right.
So he's like, I guess I got one strike left. Let me do this right. And Asta and what is his brother's name? Asta, Black Clover. Oh, are in their like superpowered. One's in his wind elemental form. Is in his wind elemental form, and Asta's in his half demon form at that point in time, because it gets a lot more powerful later on. And they're fighting this demon, and they're going to attack it, but Asta can't get in fast enough to destroy its heart because it keeps moving around its body, right? So Asta attack, Yumi releases this fucking attack from like a half a mile away. That's so powerful it's tearing through the curse and hits the demon and hurts him long enough for Asta to come in and just kill the demon. And it's like, damn!
Wow.
overcoming your limits. That is literally the running joke of the series that they talk about. Overcoming my limits. Overcoming my limits. Overcoming my limits. Oh, look, I hit my limits. Time to surpass it.
All right,
And it is, it's hysterical. You guys read the manga or watch the anime. It's literally worth watching. I promise.
I've done some reading then.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Another one I want to go back and rewatch is one called Planets. It's about space junkers, and it's literally a slice of life anime about space junkers cleaning up the junk around Earth.
Okay.
It's 40 episodes. I'll put a link in there.
I don't know why I thought you was about to start talking about Terra from Mars, man.
Here is the
that one with the planet full of roaches.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
Escape from Bug Island, the anime.
Yes. The story of Planets follows the crew of DS-12 Toy Box of the Space Debris Section, a unit of Technorona Corporation Space Debris Section. Nora.
Yo,
Technora.
we got Corona up here.
Technora.
Oh,
right?
shit.
To prevent damage or destruction of satellite, space station, spacecrafts from collision with debris, so-called space debris, in Earth's and Moon's orbit, they use a number of methods to dispose of debris. It's literally about their life. It is just one of the best slice of life animes I've watched in a long time.
Sci-fi slice of life.
Yes, it's really good.
I just realized. Are you planning on posting this on YouTube?
Yeah.
I just got your ass demonetized for mentioning that word. I'm so sorry. You might have to cut that.
Oh, dude,
my man about to have that whole CDC shit on this.
Oh no, dude, I don't get paid for my YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I lost my monetization years ago. Whenever they demonetized a bunch of smaller channels, I do YouTube for fun. I post my vlogs for my sanity. I do this podcast because it's a really good excuse to hang out with my best friend and talk about shit I like. I mean, so if they wanna try to do something to me, fuck them. Do something to me. I don't care. Because you know why? In the long run, I don't earn them any money, so fuck them.
True.
Yeah. And if anybody would like to support the channel and the podcast,
however, if you'd like to make a donation,
that's right. I have a Patreon. There's like a $1 option and a $10 option, and the $10 option is I make a video once a month, either A, making fun of you for giving me $10 a month, or B, tell you thank you and how awesome you are for giving me $10 a month. Your choice if you'd like to help support it.
There you go. Y'all support this man, damn.
And you can subscribe on Twitch if you'd like. But I gave up on that whole YouTube hustle trying to make money on that shit long ago. It's not worth the stress. It really isn't. Like even with Twitch, I love Twitch. I love doing Twitch, but I'm not really worried about, becoming uber successful on Twitch because it's too much of a business nowadays, not what it originally started out as a place to play video games and hang out with your friends, And that makes me sad. So what's on your list, Tag?
Let's see. Well, hell, since I'm already halfway through with it, I might as well finish Redo Healer.
I know.
Just to see how that shit ends.
That's on my list too, by the way. Just got to cover that shit up. I'm going to watch the edited version first, and then I might visit the unedited version.
Just jump right on in. Jump in back into episode 1, uncensored.
Yeah.
You can handle it. You and I have watched worse hentai. We got this.
Yeah, that's true. That's a valid point.
If you can survive through Bible Black, you can survive through this.
Damn.
Yeah. Yellow Star. That was always a rough one.
Don't mention Yellow Star.
I mean, hell, like I decided to go back and rewatch Devilman this week. So
Crybaby or the original one?
The original.
OG Devilman.
I love the dubbing.
I was watching this AMV, and like I was like, you know what, man, I feel like going back and trying to rewatch this and watching my man say like, "What the fuck?"
Yes.
I was like, "Oh Lord," it was weird bringing that series back.
Dude, that dubbing is the best thing ever.
That dubbing was hilarious. I was like, yo, y'all turn this dark ass series into a damn comedy.
Mm.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I still can't get over how that OVA opened up with motherfuckers dying off the rip. It's like, damn, man, you didn't even like give us like one whole minute.
Nope.
them bitches getting eaten. I'm like, yo, chill.
Ding ding. Dinner bells ready.
Oh man.
Hey, what was his girlfriend's name in that show?
Which one?
In Crybaby.
Again, which one?
The girl he was in love with.
Wasn't he like juggling like 2-3 women?
No, he was only juggling the one girl.
What was her name?
Anyways, she was ahead of the rest. Anyways,
the runner chick, right?
Yeah,
Mickey or some shit.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, she was ahead of the rest, anyways.
Oh wow, you're fun. You're hilarious.
Boy, that's still the most disturbing scene.
That is the most fucked up part. Yeah.
Like I can never I had nightmares about that for about a year. Seeing that girl head on a pike, boy, I was like, that no.
She didn't deserve that, man.
No.
Nah, and it's just like, and they had the nerve to do that same type of scene in the Comet Got Killed. I'm like, y'all really put this girl head on a pike in the middle of a city.
Yep.
I think that's the thing. I can't fuck around with people's heads on pikes, boy.
That's hits a certain spot for you,
boy. It's like, man, you ahead of your time, man.
Yep. Yeah, it was kind of rough. Not gonna lie, but
continuing on my list, I gotta finish Attack on Titan now. That's the final season's out. I heard season 2 of Promised Neverland is out, so I gotta get on that. Of course, My Life is a Slime. And what else? Oh yeah, Dr. Stone. Definitely Dr. Stone.
I still need to get over
I see you shaking your head.
I still need to get over my thing about Dr. Stone, but I'll get back to it. Those first couple episodes just annoyed the shit out of me.
It gets better towards the end of season 1.
Yes, the appeal of the show, it builds up on you.
Yeah. I will say, though, I do respect the science in it because it's actual legit fucking science.
It is.
Yeah.
Like, how many YouTube videos of people making that Coca-Cola recipe is out?
Yeah. I know. And that's fucking awesome. And I love that fact. It's just those first couple episodes were like, We'll get to it.
I will agree on that.
I don't blame you. Yeah. I'm right there with you on that.
I will agree, but it definitely gets better after you get over that hurdle.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a show on Netflix called Seed 7 or Seed 7 or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't bad. 2 seasons so far. It like deals with what survivors after the end of the world would have to deal with. There's a part where one of the girls who was a cop before the world came to an end, and one of the guys is like looking at her because she's bathing in the water, getting cleaned up in the water, and she's topless, and he's like, yeah, and she's like, what? You want to have sex? And he's like, yeah. So do you want to deal with a kid? Because now that's something we have to think about. There's no birth control. So there's going to be, there's going to be, consequences to all your actions. And he's like,
he's a pragmatic one.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, okay. So I don't really feel like it now. But it's a fascinating look at how you would survive afterwards. And then someday they're going to give me another season of fucking Knights of Sidonia. That would be fantastic. Anyways, continue, Tony. Sorry.
Let's see. Are there any other ones? I think that's pretty much it. I'm just trying to stay current with the current winter anime rolling out, and some of the ones that came out like last year or so I can finish them up and move on to something different.
I did, however, take your advice and watch Misfit at Demon Academy. And that shit was dope.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, Bam, do you want to come back? All right, then I'll kill you again. Come back, kill you again. Come back. Are we done with this fight yet?
My man kills his opponent with the sound of his heartbeat.
Yes.
Dang.
And constantly brings him back until he says, "I give up."
That's crazy.
Misfit at Demon Academy. You should watch it, Willie.
It's
on your list. I recommend it.
The Misfit at the Demon Academy.
Misfit. All right. So I gotta check that out and redo.
What the heck did I just see that they announced? What did they just announce?
Watch Redo by yourself or in a locked room or something, man. Just be.
Boy, I just gotta be ready. Gotta be ready for it.
Be ready. It's gonna get very dark.
Yeah, it gets really dark. Really, and like in the first episode, really dark.
Not just the first episode.
Like in the first 10 minutes, it's dark.
Jeez.
It's like, oh, here's this new anime. Let me turn the light off. Click.
Turn it back on. Turn it back on. I don't want to be alone.
Listen, Interspecies reviewers was upfront about what it was about, okay? There was no disguise that it was not. All right? That was upfront. That
sounds like some people that review on B-Star.
B-Stars. That's another one I'm looking forward to.
Right?
Season 2 of that one.
Be safe, though.
Redo does not give you any kind of any kind of information about what the fuck's about to go down. You're like, oh, hardy har har, this looks like an isekai. What?
Dang.
Yeah, B-Stars, no thanks. I'm good. My daughter watched it. She was happy. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Kind of creepy, not gonna lie. I'm not a big furry person. Huh?
I like the art direction, especially. It's probably the most successful CG anime I've ever seen.
Boy, you ain't watched Baki?
I was to say Baki.
I've seen Baki.
And then
man, Baki been killing it.
No, see, Baki is a mix, though. It's got 2D and CG all up in it.
That's true.
What was the other one? Something Kensen?
Kengan Asura or something like that.
Yeah,
Kengan was alright. I ain't gonna hate too hard on it, but
it's on my Netflix. It's on my list, but I've never actually sat down and watched it.
It's okay. I'm just an average 16-year-old high school student. As I eat a boar in a broken down house that I just murdered with my hands.
What is it with these gods among men in worlds like Baki and Kengan Asura? Just muscle on muscle.
That's all like nobody fat at all. It's like, bro, you gotta eat you some carbs, man. Damn.
Listen,
Baki, climb this building with my bare hands, even though there's nothing to grip.
You get a motherfucker will get his jaws ripped off, and he just talking like nothing happened. I'm like, bro, your jaws got ripped off. You can see your teeth, man.
Dude, you just tanked a shotgun blast to the face, and you're still ready to fight.
I'm like, yo, there's a thing called fighting spirit, but this is too much. Like, you should have died long ago. And don't fuck with my boy Yujiro.
No.
Man, you fuck with Yujiro. You might as well just go ahead and just give up your life, right?
Just give up.
Did you ever watch the Baki OVA? Because that's our first experience with Grappler Baki.
The original Baki?
The original OVA.
Was it 90s or 80s Baki?
I think it was the early 90s.
Yeah. Early 90s, yeah.
I'm an old boy. And then
nice punch, Mr. Shinobi.
Chew. The chew. Good job, Suedo. Good job. That hurts like hell. Good job. That's really tough, man. Double tough right there. After he pops his arm back.
Suedo. He gets a moment in the new anime though.
I know. Yes.
He gets a chance to be badass.
And he does it. No, he didn't try. He didn't try. He was badass until he got hit by that truck. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
I'm
be
about
honest.
to say, truck fucked him up.
That truck fucked him up. Yeah, Truck Kun came in and almost isekai'd his ass, but it didn't work out. So, Suedo was badass, and that was about it. I mean, okay.
Now, if you want to talk about badass characters, boy, my man Biscuit Oliver, boy.
Biscuit Oliver.
You don't mess with Biscuit, man.
Biscuit.
The black dude.
Okay, which one? The one from America? Or
Yeah.
the big muscly dude, right? The one with the Hawaiian shirt. Okay, yeah.
The one who just tanks bullets to the chest and then just bounce off later. And just
Man, tell her, yo, Biscuit ain't
going.
I'm like, how you have a name like Biscuit and just be that badass, man?
Man who would just walk out of prison for no reason and just stays there because he's just comfortable.
God, that's funny.
I'm gonna go for a walk.
Back and chilling, boy. It's like, whatever, man. I'm good.
All right, so here's the question right here.
Okay.
Number one favorite all-time anime, and it cannot be a shonen.
I got that covered.
Damn!
I can show, but I can't do it now.
I knew Willie was gonna not be able to answer that question.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of them shonen boys right there. Look at that.
I am a shonen boy. I ain't gonna lie.
There's nothing wrong with being a shonen boy, but you gotta expand, my dude.
You do?
You gotta expand.
I mean, I watch other stuff too. It's just nothing really like click.
I got you. Well, it's not like back in the '90s when they were just pumping shit out back then.
Yeah.
Like there was a new anime like every week.
Yep.
Because it was literally them just dartboarding ideas, just seeing what would stick.
Yeah, not only that is we were bringing a lot of stuff from the 80s over in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't getting any of the new stuff. We were still catching up.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember. Is Cowboy Bebop a shonen? Is it from shonen?
It is not. It is a seinen.
Seinen.
Oh, so
gotcha.
Okay, well there it is. Then hold on. Well, now that you done mentioned it, I need to hold on. Well, now JoJo's considered a shonen.
That's a shonen as hell, man.
That's shonen as fuck, dude. That doesn't count. Sorry.
Like I can't even use mine, man, because Full Metal Panic is shonen.
Full Metal Panic is shonen and mecha.
Yep. And mecha. Yeah.
I got one for y'all. Trigun. Yep. Solid.
Trigun not shonen?
Nope.
Trigun is not shonen.
Nope.
I swear I thought the Trigun was shonen. I did not know that.
No,
I will say Dororo.
Dororo.
Dororo. Right there.
All right.
If you haven't seen, by the way, if you haven't seen Dororo, I highly suggest. No, it's Dororo. Dororo. It's on Amazon Prime. I highly suggest watching that.
Are you talking about Dororo Hedoro?
The one about the samurai?
No, I'm thinking of a different one.
You think about that blue ass dog that's been around for like decades, ain't you?
No, I'm thinking of the anime of the dude with the lizard head.
Oh God, that is so awesome! It's on Netflix.
Oh, that shit on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, that is
on a
pretty
season
cool.
2. I'm looking forward to that one too.
Check 3 Nerds. You'll take the link. You'll see it. It is. Oh, son of a bitch! It's shonen. Damn it! I was wrong. No, it's
Osamu
seinen.
Tezuka? Oh yeah, that's old school shonen, dude.
Oh, damn it. I'm sad. Anyways, if you guys have not seen the new anime, it's on Amazon Prime. I highly suggest it. That shit is good. And there is an episode that'll break your fucking heart. Like, you're sitting there going, I can't believe they did that to my dude. Look what they did to my dude. And to give you a quick synopsis, it's about a kid who, when he was born, his father promised him to the demons, the 12 demons that rule that area that their kingdom was in. So they took his eyes, his arms, his legs, his skin, his tongue, his ears, pretty much everything except for his life. And instead of drowning him in the water like the maid was told him to, she put him in a basket, sent him down river, where a doctor that was done fighting because he was a warrior first and then he became a doctor. And what he would do is he would make limbs for the dead out on battlefields so they could be buried whole. Give them eyeballs and arms and legs and stuff like that. Found him and wrapped his skin up, built him arms and legs. And it's about him going off. His name's not Dororo. That's actually the kid that follows him. It's about him going to kill each demon to reclaim every body part. And it is fucking amazing. So, yeah. You guys should check
That's a story to write home about.
It really is. It's all right. So I guess I can't just do that one. Damn, I thought that was Senin.
Dude, you got a full library to work on. Come on.
I know I do. Okay, Iria Zerum the animated, the first anime I ever watched.
There you go.
Always
Iria.
right there. Hold a special part in my heart because
yes, sir.
First anime I ever watched, Iria Zerum the animated. I watched it with my grandmother, who's gone now, back in like 1993, 1994 on Sci-Fi Channel's Summer Anime. Yes, right there. That's where it's at. And if you haven't watched it, the dub is horrendous because it is old as fuck. But the anime is awesome still today. All right, what you got, Willie?
You could have said, right?
What messed me up, I was about to be like, is Inuyasha shown? Like, yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Samurai Champloo is also shown. Ain't that a
Yep.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you. Because like everything I watch got to have big ass fights in it. So I'm like, somebody got to die.
Dig deep, man. Go back. Go way back.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to go way, way back. Voltron.
That's shonen.
Sir.
Beast King Gold Line. I mean,
Hold on. There we go.
And I know Mazinga. That's got to be that show.
Mazinger, yeah.
Sailor Moon, goddammit.
Excuse me, sir, but I'd hate to inform you, but that is that is shonen as fuck.
What you mean?
No.
Man, that's shoujo.
No, it's shoujo. He's right.
Oh,
it's shoujo.
Yeah, man. I'm just about to say that, man. Say
All right. I'll give you that one. Just that one, though.
All right, that'll work. See, Gary knows how stuck his hell on that, man. I'm like,
all right,
like,
so
you see the posts, everything I'm showing him.
I know.
I see him back there. I
So,
see you, Hiei.
I mean, Yu Hakusho is still the GOAT.
See, I have to throw this down, but I couldn't get past that second season of Yu Yu Hakusho. I love Perturber. Don't get me wrong. Poltergeist Report. Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report, the movie, was absolutely fantastic. Had the greatest line ever. Thank you, Kuwabara. Oh my God, where was the best thing fucking ever. Okay, but the Dark Tournament arc, as soon as we had this guy come back, magically he's half demon. Now he's so much powerful. It's like, come on, bro. And then as soon as Kuwabara leaves the show, it's not even worth fucking watching. The best character
last season was rough.
Yes, the best character in that entire show is Kuwabara, straight up. And I will fight a motherfucker with my spirit sword. All right. Yeah. Oh, he's a Hiei fan.
Man, he's got something to say.
I am a Hiei fan.
He got something to say.
You know what I'm saying? Dragon of the Darkness Flame. I mean, I'm just saying.
Here we go.
Black Dragon Flame.
He is the GOAT. I love Kuwabara. Don't get me wrong. I love Kuwabara. I love every character, really, when I think about it. I love Kurama. I think that's the reason I love Yu Yu Hakusho so much. Is like all the pro tags I like.
That's the crew right there.
Like that. You don't have a strong squad in there. I mean, not even in Dragon Ball can you have a strong squad like that. Like you got Yamcha holding everybody down. It's like Yamcha.
Why is everybody doing Yamcha dirty? All right, he's trying his best. He's the only one. First of all, He's the only one who is not special. He is as human as they fucking come. He doesn't start out from a martial arts background. He was a thief.
He does have a martial arts background. He just happens to be a thief.
Okay.
Exactly.
But
the Wolfang Fist.
That's true. That's true. My bad. You're right. My bad.
He didn't learn that from Roshi's school.
He still comes in. He still tries his best to hold his own throughout the first part. But then you go on to motherfucking Goku going, "Oh look, I'm about to shit myself for 3 episodes while I power up." Okay, and then you have the short. Then you have the shortest motherfucker with the biggest attitude, Vegeta, over there, shitting himself. And all we needed to do was kill Goku and follow Gohan, and that show would have been gold. But no,
if Gohan picked up the torch.
Yep.
Dragon Ball. Yeah. Go ahead.
When Gohan killed Cell, that should have been the end of Z right there. I'm sorry. Like, the whole Buu cycle could have been a whole new series.
Yeah, and it should have followed on as Gohan as the main character. It should have they should have let Goku die, let fucking Vegeta hang out and help train Gohan, okay? Stuff like that, and go from there. But let's be honest, man, like, Yamcha tried for what he had, all right? He tried. You cannot fault the man for not being a fucking Saiyan and wanting to shit himself in battle while everybody else is going there, all right? He tried.
I'm just mad that he died during a baseball game, though. In Super. I'm like, yo... You really go take that ass whooping during a baseball game, my dude. Like that's what we doing in Dragon Ball Super. Oh man got hit with that ball so hard, like he died by Cyberman again. I'm like, yo, man.
Oh god. Another thing is it's just and Vegeta got bitch slapped around by a blue-headed chick. All right, let's be honest. He is now the most whipped fucking.
Wears the pants in that relationship.
Yes. He is now the most whipped fool I have ever seen in my life. He's like, I shall get you, Kakarot. I shall get you. And Kakarot's like, Bulma, come pick up your fool. And she pull up.
But see, you got to give Vegeta his props. At least he's there for his kid.
He is. I'll give him that.
Vegeta is definitely a better father than Goku.
100%.
Piccolo's a better father than Goku.
Like they always in space now, but damn, at least they still there for their kid.
All right. No, I agree with you.
If you can land one punch on me, I'll take you to Disneyland.
I'm just ready to see what he's about to do with that new dude, Granola. Like, y'all about to whoop Granola's ass or what? What's happening?
God, these names crack me up.
Well, man, I'm like on the new manga, they got the nerve to have like a whole planet called Siri.
Oh god!
I'm like, y'all got like breakfast sites up in here or now. We got cereal and yogurt and all that. Like, bro,
welcome.
Dragon Ball.
We are all Bananians.
I mean, hell, everybody's named either after a vegetable or a food, so you might as well keep this tradition going.
Right.
I'm about to say they still going with it now. I'm like granola. This boy might be a badass.
You know what's fascinating? Is they did a study in the last 30 years. Every time Japan, every time Japan has had a no money decrease. What the fuck am I trying to say here? Financial crisis. There we go. That's the word. Every time they've had financial crises and stuff like that, they would release a new Dragon Ball movie. And actually, it would help the economy.
Actually, the same thing could be said about Dragon Quest.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They release them randomly.
They release them randomly and on a day where salary workers can be like, I need to take the day off. The new Dragon Quest is out. I need to get in my place in line.
Yep.
And that I'm not gonna lie, that makes me mad for one reason. Hunter's never coming back. So guys, you stay out here playing Dragon Quest, man. Hunter's never coming back. I'm through with it.
Why'd you bring that up, dude?
They've been on hiatus for 3 years now, man. I'm through.
Look, the series we're lucky we got what we got. Okay.
I mean, we lucky we got.
asking for more at this point is just going to hurt you in the future.
I just want to see what happens at the end of the Dark Continent, though. That's all I want to know. Like, what's
Speculate
happening?
or hire a team or something.
Everybody dies.
Just,
I got to write a fanfic just to have my own end.
It's gotta be like that sometimes.
Oh, have mercy.
We got fans out here making official fan versions of video games, like with Sonic Mania and Cyberpunk, or not Cyberpunk, but Cyberpunk Bomb. God, what the hell is that thing? The spiritual successor to Jet Set Radio. Well,
Jet Set
Radio. The fans are taking over. So if we can do that in video games, hell, we can do the same thing in anime and manga too.
Right.
I mean, I can't wait till Mega Man Corruption finally comes out.
Ooh.
One of these days.
One of these days. I don't know.
My man been working on that game for over a decade and is still posting up clips. I'm like, dude.
No, he's still updating?
Yeah, he's still updating. He posted up something like last week.
Wow.
Or something like that. I'm like, my man been out here still posting up clips. It's like, yo, boss battle. I'm like, wait, dude. Wait a game, man. It's 16-bit Metroid, man. What was happening?
That dude needs to start a Patreon to get a crew or something. I don't know.
He does got a Patreon now.
Does he have a crew?
I think he either got a crew or he still working on it himself, keeping all that money.
Dude, you gotta okay. Look, don't end up doing what Duke Nukem did. And don't put yourself in development hell for 12 years, then pass it on to somebody else who will release it in another 2 years, only for it to be a half-assed product, man. Come on.
Incomplete, man.
Yeah, but it was funny incomplete.
Development hell is a hell of a thing.
Cyberpunk, boy, coming out incomplete just because the fans started bitching.
Cyberpenis 2077.
I'll be honest. If I was one of the people behind Cyberpunk, I would be like, man, fuck the fans. Y'all got to wait. Wait till we make sure this game's 100% working.
That's what the first commercial said. Cyberpunk will be released when it's ready.
And then the fans kept bitching,
now?
boy. The fans kept on bitching. They just
It wasn't okay. This one I'm gonna say wasn't fully the fans' fault. It was some of their fault, but it came down to the investors being little bitches about it because they wanted all that money that the fans were willing to spend. And I'm sitting here going, man, somebody should have told the investors to shut the fuck up and let us make them money instead of letting them, pay all the damn refunds that they just had to pay out. Dumbasses.
They lost money in the long run.
Yeah. Man. Good job, guys.
Yeah. Could have been so much better.
It could have been so much better.
I just finished a few of these death threats, but y'all say you're sorry when you're going to be playing the next game of the year. Nope.
Yep. So, I just finished one of the definitive cyberpunk novels called Neuromancer, done by William Gibson, and I think it was written in 1984. And it aged well at some parts, but other parts it did not age well at all. It's like, damn, he's talking about phone booths. A whole line of payphones ringing, and I'm like, that didn't
phone
work.
booths.
Yeah.
That lets you know how old that is.
Yep. Well, what's even funnier?
For our audience members who don't know what a phone booth is, if you're familiar with the show Doctor Who.
Actually, that's a police box, not a phone booth.
They're shaped similar to that.
Yeah, you would need to reference Bill and Ted because they recently had a movie come out. Well, and the newest one, Face the Music.
Wait, is it the same phone booth in Face the Music?
Should be.
Oh.
Or
I don't know. I haven't watched Face the Music yet.
Yeah, we got to watch that.
We do. We do need to watch that. Let me Google that shit right now. Hold on.
A lot of things you got to watch. Got to watch that. Got to watch Coming to America. Got to watch.
Coming to America is on the list right about now.
Yep, it's on the list.
I'm excited for it. Yeah, it's the same.
How good or how bad it is, I got to watch it.
Yep.
I got to watch that Ray of the Last Dragon too.
That looks really good too.
That does.
What something else came out?
What was I saying? Phone booths. Oh yeah. So Here is a rather humorful thing that always cracks me up. Some of the most definitive stories for cyberpunk were all written on a typewriter before the advance of computers. Isn't that a neat little fact right there?
Wow.
Yep.
Well, I mean, we've got who's that famous science fiction writer? H.G. Wells. Before like even relevant technology, when people were still listening to radios, he was already talking about time travel and all sorts of futuristic stuff that we've never even be able to conceive.
Yeah.
So
isn't it crazy?
The fact that the creators of Cyberpunk have been like writing stuff out on like typewriters and whatnot, that doesn't faze me.
No, I just think it's hysterical that some of the most definitive writings on there about these computerized futures and stuff like that were written on typewriters before computers even really existed in the home.
Analog, baby.
At least it wasn't all written in pencil.
Probably some of them were. Before
my man using that was a big number 2 pencils, boy. Boy, I'm so glad we don't have to worry about that no more. That shit hurt my hand.
Amen. All right, class, get your number 2 pencils and your Scantrons.
Woo. Remember back in the days when we thought we was doing something, when we had one of them like electronical calculators or whatnot.
Yeah.
The PI-82s.
Boy,
yeah.
You thought you was the man when you had one of them calculators. You had the nerve to put that drug game on there.
Yes.
I forgot what the name of that game was.
I put Snake on mine. I know a friend who had Tetris on his.
Oh yeah, I remember having Tetris, but I remember that it's like he was a pimp or whatever that shit was.
Yeah, man. I know what you're talking about. Drug Wars.
Boy, Drug Wars, yeah.
Yeah.
You thought you was a man when you had that game on there, boy. Yep. Everybody wanted to watch you play. Watch what you was doing.
Let's all be honest here. Every single one of us typed in hell, boobs, and what was the other one? Leet in there. Every single one of us.
Yep.
That's exactly what you did.
That's what you do with the calculator.
That's what you do with it, boobs.
In the class.
Boop, boop, boop.
I type in hell, turn that motherfucker upside down. Like, here you go. and you, man, when you was young doing that, you thought like that was like a curse. If you did that shit, you thought you was actually going to hell. Like, wait a minute.
Right.
It's like you thought the devil was in the calculator. Like, hold on.
I had the weirdest revelation in 4th grade when my teacher was like, well, it's just dropping the H word left and right when she was talking about hell in like one of the books that she was reading to us. I was like, you can't say that word. Like, hell? It's a place. You can say it.
That's very true.
Yo.
Hell yeah.
They had the nerve to turn into a cuss word. I'm like, nah.
Yep.
It lost its punch now.
Yeah. It did. It's because it's now commonly used. We got children in Disney movies saying it. Hell.
Yeah. See, it's like shit. Everything says shit now. You turn on AEW, like you hear shit at least 4 or 5 times on the episode. On TNT. It's like, wait a minute, what you doing?
In a G-rated movie, you are allowed 1 heavy curse word.
Yep. Not the F word though.
I think PG-13 is the only one that allows 1 F word.
1 F word.
1 F-bomb and a PG-13.
Yep. Yeah. So, you just brought up wrestling. The Shaq fight. I was disappointed. All right, so I was disappointed. I was amused. I enjoyed it. But to be completely honest, I would have been happier if they would have just spent the majority of the time having Shaq toss Cody Rhodes' ass around that ring. It would have been far more entertaining and a lot more fun. Don't be wrong.
A lot of us was hoping for. Cody would get tossed around.
Yes, because it would have been so much more. He should have grabbed him with both hands by the neck, let Cody grab him by the wrist, so that way he's not actually picking him by the neck, and just tossed him. Okay, that powerbomb was fucking amazing. Don't get me wrong.
Boy, that powerbomb was beautiful. My man's like,
yes.
My man did the Brody Lee.
But it was just so boring watching those two fight. So boring. I'm like, I miss Attitude Era, like cruiserweight matches where they were flying around the ring at each other all the time. It was constant action. You
Now
know?
see, now you want to tune in to Revolution tonight, then, because they definitely gonna have that.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you right now tonight though, cause we about to get ready to watch this here soon, but ball wire explosion death match tonight. Kenny Omega, Myers. I'm like, yo, there about to be bombs in this bit. Yo, they about to blow up the whole ring. Oh, I'm here for this. Let's watch this crazy ass match tonight.
Yep. But I just anything. I just wanted to see him pick him up and just toss him like he was nothing. Like, don't get me wrong, the power slam that he did, that Cody Rhodes got off on Shaq, that's impressive. Shaq's a big fucking dude. All right. That's like picking up Andre the Giant and the Big Show. All right.
Yeah.
Wow. Mucho respect for being that strong to pick up that dude. But at the same time, he should have tossed his ass around like a ragdoll. There shouldn't have been no chest slapping. There should have been chest slap. Shaq grabs his hand and just BAM! And walks to the, waits for him to stand back up, picks him up and just BAM! Sidewalk slams and shit should have happened. Cody Rhodes shouldn't have had a chance in this match. Ever. And they scripted that table slam so bad, like a blind man saw it from 10 miles away in the dark with noise playing.
Oh yeah,
okay?
we knew that. We knew good and well that was going through that damn tape. We saw that coming.
Everybody did.
But I didn't expect Shaq to be the one to go through it. I expecting Cody. I thought he was gonna dodge Cody, and Cody was gonna go through that shit. But Shaq
that would have been so much funnier. Or better yet, just catch Cody as soon as he was going to come for you and slam him into the tables. Have them both go into it. So
well,
disappointing.
I thought Shaq was like too busy on TNT to be going through some damn table.
Right.
I'm like, please tell me they keeping him off of TNT for a minute. Like, he ain't gonna be up there like talking about basketball and then he be like, man, I'm in the hospital.
I'm taking a couple of days off.
I'm taking a couple of days. Yeah, man. Like Barkley, you shut up and jam.
Now I will say the girl that was tag teaming with him, that's a big woman. Mm-hmm. Holy shit!
Like Jade.
Wow, the fact that what was the other one? Red Velvet.
Red Velvet.
Yeah, Red Velvet could even like move her around the ring was funny because like Shaq, Jade should have been tossing Red Velvet around like she was nothing, like a rag doll. That should have been like a ragdoll match. Everybody just going, "What is this?" And then shaking them around. Boof! Get out of my way, tiny people.
Hey, y'all small motherfuckers, boys, throw them over the top.
Exactly. It was amusing. I laughed. I did enjoy it. But man, I just wanted to see Shaq do some more shit than that. It'd have been so much more better.
I will admit, one of the things that made me happy about it, though, is like seeing Shaq. I don't know if you paid attention to it, but like my man was in there crying.
Yeah.
And like, it's like you could tell he was so happy to be able to do what he got to do. Because like when he was in WWE, they didn't let him do none of that.
No.
But like when he in AEW, that man was crying of happiness. But I was like, yo, Shaq got to fulfill his dream.
Yes.
I was happy with that.
And that was one of the best parts about it, man. That was literally best part about it was he looked happy. He looked genuinely happy doing it. And I'm glad he was happy doing it. I just wish they had a ragdoll Cody's ass around the ring a little bit more,
That would have been
beautiful. I would have loved to see Cody charge at him with a spear or something, and Shaq just put his hand up and stop him dead in his tracks, And then just
some bully
boom,
shit, man.
yeah, like that would have been funny. Okay, I've oh my god, just wow.
That would have been dope.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anywho.
And then we were talking about him earlier, the Japanese wrestler that pulls the gun on people.
Yep.
That shit is hysterical.
Now, where do y'all see this the Japanese wrestling stuff? Because I want to get into that.
Do you mind if I mention it?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Every Monday and Thursday night, we do a thing called Puro Mondays and Puro Thursdays. Also, the Ministry of Puro. Tomorrow we watching Dragon Gate and Pro Wrestling Note. So if you want to come tune in, join us tomorrow night since tomorrow's my 6-year stream anniversary, I'm gonna go on ahead we're starting at 6:00 and gonna go for 6 hours.
Okay.
So like
I see that morpher dude. I know what you're doing.
Huh?
Talking Zord
Lord.
down there.
It's
With
Zord.
with his beast morpher down there.
Actually, it's not a beast morpher.
It is in the American version. Or the Japanese version.
In the Japanese version, it's a, what is it? Continue talking while we think about this, Willie.
Oh man, I don't know. But yeah, just come on through, man. You witness some crazy stuff, especially hard hitting stuff.
Okay.
Especially with Pro Wrestling Noah, heaviest hit you'll see in the business.
Go Buster.
There you
go. Go Buster.
Yep, it's a Go Buster.
Drop a link in
drop it in Three Nerds.
Three
Nerds.
And I will be sure to be there or be square.
Takayuki Eku is the guy with the gun. We looked that up earlier. Right now, Noah is best Japanese Fed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll be watching that tomorrow. They just did the show this morning.
Nice. I'm not a big fan of the storylines. I don't actually care about the storylines. What I like to see is the matches and stuff like that.
That's a good thing about Japan. We don't know nothing about no damn storyline.
Hell no.
I know some, but not a lot.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but he's about to whoop that guy's ass. So that's all that matters.
All I know is that I've just seen this gif of these two dudes doing cartwheels and backflips and then superhero landing in front of each other and the crowd going nuts. I just want to be a part of that.
There you go.
Can I drop a link to that, Tig? I want to see that.
I'm going to see if I can find that, but y'all keep talking while I find it.
Well, I do have to say this. Unfortunately, I do have to get ready to bounce out. We gotta get ready for dinner.
We got 4 more minutes for a 2-hour show.
Oh, okay. Well,
so let's fill out. Yeah, let's fill out that 4 minutes, and then we will bounce. Because I was about to say it's almost 2 hours. So might as well wrap it up here in a minute. Before we go, everybody in chat who does not know about this gentleman right here, this is my dude Willie Brown, the nicest person you will ever fucking meet in the world. All right, and if anybody ever says otherwise, I'll break their nose. Just so you know. You guys can check him out at Big. You know what? You do your spiel, man. Let them know where they can find you, what you do, all that stuff.
You can follow me at twitch.tv/BigWillieIsms. That's BIGWILLIEISMS. We do wrestling pretty much all week on Twitch from Monday through Thursday night. We do also have our interactive wrestling league on Tuesday and Wednesday nights at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, called the Death Row Wrestling Federation. Come through, join up with us. We got a lot of craziness going on, and also fellow member of Future Endeavor. So,
hell yeah, dude. There you go. I'll put all that in the links down below on the YouTube channel. For anybody over from his channel, please feel free to hit the follow button. Check out my YouTube channel. I believe there's a link somewhere on the screen. I do vlogs and the podcast. I'm actually working on making sure this podcast does not hit too many hot topics because, it's the end of the show, so let's mention him. As far as, how everybody has these crazy-ass obsessions with killers recently, serial killers and murders and all that? Mm. Right. So I've chosen the one that I want to understand a little bit better, even though he is the feces of the world and the most just abominable human to ever exist and should have never even rise to power. But it realized this, I was like, what the fuck? Why do I keep mentioning him? And it's because it fascinates me as to how this human shit managed to do what he did. And herein lies the world's largest mass murderer, Adolf Hitler, is my current, I want to know what the fuck and how the fuck he got there. You know what I mean? It's fascinating.
It makes sense.
Yeah, and it's I have to stop mentioning him though, because I realized it was when we're talking about bad people, I'm like, yes, but is he bad as Hitler? just go right up to that extreme, ladies and gentlemen, instead of, choosing far lower feces in this world, like Jeffrey Dahmer, the people Dahmer. Or, Pretty Boy Ted Bundy. Or John Wayne Gacy, who kept all his children close to him in his basement in the ground. We have other people out there, like fucking Genghis Khan. He took over a majority of the known world and ate people.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say this. You got one more that's finna be up there, man.
Oh yeah,
Zodiac Killer.
You're right.
Ted Cruz, man. I'm telling you. Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz about to be up there.
That's funny.
Ted Cruz.
Mao Zedong. Okay, I'll have to check out Mao Zedong, see who the hell this guy is, right? And so it's fascinating to me because I want to know.
Mao Zedong, one of the previous emperors of China.
There we go. Yep, there it is. Former chairman of the People's Republic of China. Apparently is a mass murderer too. Interesting. We'll go with that. So it's one of those things. It's like, okay, let's just go for the number one motherfucker in this world who killed the most people. And what's scary is, how many people did he actually kill? Because he falls into that category with Charles Manson. Charles Manson didn't kill anybody. He talked other people into doing it.
And
really fucked up.
And just like that, we go all the way back to how we started the podcast. Kool-Aid, man. We went all the way back.
We created
a whole storyline. Like, we started talking about Kool-Aid at the beginning of the podcast and went right to the end, boy. That's it.
That's it. That's a perfect way to do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
We can end it now.
We can end it. Full circle. And where does it bring you? Right back to me. And the Kool-Aid man bursts through the door with the wall.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's 2 hours show. If you guys are still here, you guys should get a life. Let's be honest. If you listen to us talk this long about shit, wow. You can't see my facial expressions if you're not looking at the screen while I do it. And no, I'd like to thank every single one of you guys who came to watch and enjoyed the show. Willie, thank you for coming and hanging out. I truly appreciate it. Tony, I love you. You're my best friend. I mean, unless you're obligated to be here. If not, I killed the dog. I meant, yeah.
Nani?
Nani?
Find the body.
That's right. You'll never find the body.
I'll find it.
Anyways. Thank you all for watching. You guys are beautiful. You guys are awesome. And I love every single one of your faces. You guys say goodbye too.
Y'all be easy.
Love, peace, and chicken grease.